turn on your notification bell, you will still get those information you are looking for.
The Fulanis are trying to round up the entire country. Yes, coming from West Africa, we have been saying it, from other West African countries, migrating in droves, in their large numbers, into the country. Porous border. The border has been made porous. Look, the presidency of President Muhammadu Buhari, yes, has given the Fulanis, a leeway to permeate into the Nigerian enclave. Yes, in every corner they are there. They have been wanting to come to occupy this country, but they have been meeting difficulties and challenges, trying to penetrate into the country. Yes, so that's why the Boko Haram has been majorly in the northwest of the country, or northwestern part of the country. Yes, northeast, not even northwest. I've been sure it was in the northeast. Boko Haram, yes, trying to build their caliphate. So they have been trying to make an inroads into the south, but it has been very difficult for them. Yes, prior to Buhari's presidency, they have been trying to penetrate to the southern part of the country. So, but that the Boko Haram menace has been mostly or majorly in the northeast. So, but when Buhari came on board, they started to permeate, to make inroads into the southern part of the country. Yes. So, as this video aptly puts it, the majority of the military are Muslim. Not that they are Muslim, not that majority, about 70% are Muslim. Nigerian army. And you see, so it is seen as an ethnic clash or farmers' headers crisis, talking about the herdsmen. This is not true. This is religious war. It's a jihad. It's a jihad. Yes. So Buhari's presidency gave them the footprint. Yes, of course, coming from a very courageous background, having seen that they have a brother who is now the president of the country, also a patron of this deadly group that the governor of Benue State have consistently called for their proscription, but to no avail. Nobody's listening. Nobody want to hear it. Yes, Mieti Allah. Mieti Allah. And so when we are talking about Fulanization, some people will say, how can that be? It's not possible. They will not do it. Look at what is happening. Buhari's presidency has given, the whole thing, a very serious undertone. That you will not say wave it with, a wave of hand and say, no, nothing is happening. No. It's serious. From Boko Haram to bandit, Boko Haram in the northeast to bandit in the northwest, and you're talking of herdsmen. It's through the herdsmen that they were able to penetrate into the southern part of the country. Yes, using the small screen of herdsmen, say, herders. Of course, you must realize, and it's a call, that this administration have done everything within their ambit and powers to ensure that Fulanis, those people they call herders, they have given a soft landing by saying Ruga, ranching, cattle route. These are policies. Even state governors, we have been wooed. They have been wooing the state governors with money, trying to induce them. Say any state that accepts Ruga will be given 5 billion, 20 billion, 100 billion. Name it. They are trying to induce them into accepting this Greek gift. It's a Greek gift. It's very obnoxious. And so that is what is happening. So people supposed to be, getting, acquainted with what is happening. Yes, people should be abreast of the developments. Not when we are bringing out, telling, saying the way it is. They say it's propaganda. Of course, they will try to downplay it. The government will try to downplay it, say nothing is happening. So, Nigerians should be prepared. She should be prepared because something is ahead, particularly the Biafrans. The southern Nigeria, the entire southern Nigeria should be prepared of the looming catastrophe. Yes, unless something is done. That's why the leader of the IPOB started this journey earlier on. When Buhari came on board, he was shouting. Even before Buhari was elected, Onyedo has been shouting at the top of his voice, saying, look, something is about to happen. Something is about to happen, and Nigerians were moping and allowed him to ascend to the seat of power. And today, we have seen it. It's everywhere. It has pervaded everywhere. So, this video is not, a propaganda, like they will say. This is real. I've seen them. The foreigners, the Westerners, trying to reveal what is happening in the country. And it is real. Nigeria is endangered. We pray that this catastrophe is averted. And that is if Nigerians, particularly the southern Nigeria and Middle Belt, can come together and demand for a separate state. Yes, that's the only way out. That's the only way out. And demand for a separate state so that they can go their separate ways. Oduwa can go, Biafra can go, the Middle Belt can go. Yes, and so that is it. Because if we don't do it that way, let me just tell you, we are scratching the problem. By any means, is it by election? We are scratching the problem. Yes. Anything that is not talking about separation, re-establishing this country, talking about the unity and how we must, go our separate ways in peace, and make, ourselves better, then that thing is scratching. Is it constitutional amendment? You are scratching. Is it the constitutional conference? You are scratching. Is it a sovereign conference? You are scratching it. Election, we have said it is a scratch. Who do you want to put there? Who is that sent? We have said it. Nobody can turn this country, the fortunes of this country, for the better. Nobody has the capacity to do it because of the impediments. Because of the impediments here and there, this country is a country that has gone to the abyss. It has no remedy. There's no drug you can bring that will heal this country. It is in extremis.